Okay, after we fully understand the function for each spare parts, and also read the user manual, and also we learned all the tutorial video from Master B, then we can start to power on the machine to do a motion test without load ink and without install print head, because we just do a print test. Otherwise, if you don't know how to get the motion, then we load ink and install print head. If you got some problems, then you cannot maintain the print head wear. We are easy to course the print head clock. So we just power on the machine and we do some motion test to be sure the machine motion is perfect. Before we power on the machine, first we must be sure the machine rigger all are locked, and also there are nothing stay at the surface of the flatbed. And also we open the cover at the cap station and we load down the cap station and we push the carriage out to be sure the carriage can move from the home position to the left end and move back freely. And also there's nothing to block the encroaching system and scratch the top print head pallet. Can move freely. And also the film protection metal also not bent without scratch the carriage motion. Then we can move the carriage at the middle of the rear. And we then start to give the power to the machine. Then we give the power to the machine. We find out the power cable and connect the plug. And before we power on the machine, plug the power to the machine, we must be sure that the machine is built with 220 voltage or 110. To be sure, we connect with correct voltage. So right now the machine, because it used in 220, so we give the power by 220 to the machine. And before we plug in the power cable, we must switch off. After switch off, then we give the power cable to the machine. Then we power on the switch, general power switch. The light will be on. The machine start to power on. Then we can see the top light is the LED light is on, and the carriage start to move to left a little bit, then move to right home position. And then when we open the cover, we can see the cap station can move up and down. When it detects by the limit sensor at the right side, then stop. And the cap station start to move up to suck the print head, keep vacuum. Then we go to the screen. The screen is show ready. That means the machine's power on succeeds. And offline, because right now we not connect the USB cable with the computer and printer, so it's show offline. And 0 means the carriage at a 0 position. Then we can do some test. First, we can do the backward motion. We press backward. We can see the rear start moving. See, it start moving backside. And when we press feet, it's go by backside. The the paper will be go to front. So that means the pinch lower and the y-axis is motion wear. Then we go to press left. Press left, then cap station start to move down. Then the carriage start to move out to home position. Okay, then we go to press right. Then the carriage start to move to right side. When they go to home position, they may be stop. Okay, after we check the carriage motion left to right, right to left, and also the pinch roller forward, backward, or a walking wheel, then we can start to test another function. First, we go to the right button. We can see they have two temperature controller, and here's a knob to adjust the temperature. So we just open it. We adjust to maximal, and we go to the front aluminum here. We check here have temperature, have heating, and then we also touch the back side of the aluminum also have temperature. So that means that the preheating and the post heating all are working well. And then we check the lighting function. We press off, the light is off. We press on, the light is on. This light is only used for show the printing results at night. It's just for lighting function. So the temperature controller and the lighting function is working well. And then we go to the top. There's an emergency button. We push down the emergency button. Then the machine's electricity is cut down. It's working well. Then we rotate it, move up. Then it starts to self-testing again. From the screen, it shows ready again. So that means the machine, all the function is working well. The motion, everything is working well. Then we can start to do the next step for the operation.